into the works of the fashion world, I'm so glad you're with us. You are so talented, so cool. There are no words for you, Raph, but everybody enjoy my favorite show of summer 2021. Enjoy. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. Dude. Everything is so techno. Now, don't forget we've also been going through the pandemic right now as well. So they're collaborating together in a social distancing environment, I'm sure. This is just something that... Hold on, let me get a bit of lighting in here. Ooh, whoa, that's a little bit better lighting, yeah? Okay, let's start off with how much this collection screamed everything about them. I look at silhouettes, I look at the shoe, I look at everything, and I'm just like, oh my god, that's Raph. Oh my god, that's Prada. Oh my god, that's somewhat Dior. We're gonna be talking about it right now. I hope everybody's doing okay out there. I know we're going into some crazy times. I'm here in Las Vegas every Friday. FQ Fashion videos every Friday here in Las Vegas. You know where to find me. Yeah. And I'm pushing you guys. The state is turning blue and we're pushing. I'm telling you, tonight we're going live with it. I'll talk more about it. But oh, so excited. Now, oh God. Big intense. I hope everybody's doing okay out there. When I saw this collection, I was so blown away because if you see that triangle black, that black triangle, that Prada right there, that they just went ahead and put it right in the front and showed everybody, here you go. This is Prada. I carried around that keychain in the 90s with my friends. And let me tell you, it was the coolest keychain. I could always look for it. It was my Prada black triangle keychain that I had, and it was my favorite one. Classic, easy, and I bought it at South Coast Plaza in the 90s, and that was in the original store where it was all green. Now, see this pink? This is a wraparound kind of clinical, you know, coat, and I believe that it even comes with like pockets in the back of it too. Very cool. What I love about this collection is just, it's so clinical, but it's so stylish and so Raph and so Monsieur Prada. The bags right here are like lined in like a plastic kind of a feel. Very cool. Look at the earrings. The earrings are even like the black Prada symbol. It's like heat. See, this is what I think that maybe Raph came into it. Like Raph came in and said, I love this black triangle of the Prada. Let's use it. Let's go nuts with it. He was like, I'm gonna put it right in the front. Enjoy. Like I want everybody to know like that it's Prada. Everybody's always like, you know, the only time you're going to see it is when you see it at the back of the label, which I did have one time. I did have a Prada shirt where it was called Waist Down Skirts by Monsieur Prada. She had like an exhibit of all of her skirts that she did for many years. And I had the shirt, and it looked like an eye, and then the label, that triangle, but it was in white, was in the back. In back of the t-shirt so everybody could see. I think she did that on purpose. But this is how I feel that they're doing for this collection. Like, and if you even look in the triangle section of where it is, it's almost like it's crinkled, like it's an origami, like a fabric that's on top, and then it looks like they just went ahead and they just laminated the Prada black on top. I love that look, by the way. These are my favorite looks. The girls in the skirts and in the polka dots. See all of that polka dotting, like mothball holes? That's Raf. That's Raf. That's totally Raf. Look at this. Oh, I love her. By the way, hands down, these models were perfect for this show. They were perfect. Oh, look at her. Oh, gorge. The mothball holes, that's so Raf. That's so Raf. The sweaters, the V-neck sweaters, that's like Prada, and that's so Raf. And the skirts are so Prada. The shoes, I'm a little bit on a Dior moment going on there, but you know what? There's nothing wrong with these guys are like learning every day and taking in new techniques and making them happen. And Raf has his own technique, and Dior back in the day had his own technique. But when they go to a house, you have to continue. You have to see that looks like a Dior with a little bit of the Prada on top, but it's also a Raf. So it's all mixed in, and it's like everything but the kitchen sink. And that's what I love about this collection. It was so personal too. As you can see, the cameras and everything there's just cameras. Very pandemic, very cool. Very cool. Going in, just cameras, and how the models look at you in the camera. That is so Raf. Prada is the girl. Raf is the eye. It's something. I don't know. I don't know what it is. These clinical coats, very cool. The flower, look at that. There's that. Ah. So good. So good. It's so much. I mean, I know everybody's probably thinking, oh, it's so simple, whatever. Like I always say clinical, but it's so cool clinical. Like, it's now. It's so great. This model's great. She's total Raf model. Total Raf. But then I also think it's very Prada model. Like, that's why I'm like so gaga over these guys collaborating together. It was the biggest collaboration for me that I have seen. The biggest collab I've ever seen. I'm sorry. I mean, it's the coolest. It's actually probably the wave of the future. Like, maybe he could go on, maybe Raf could go on to another house, and another house, and another house, and another house. And if he wants to do that, I say kudos to you, Raf. Go ahead. Go nuts. I mean, your collection alone, Raf, is amazing and gorgeous. But when there's something so amazing about Raf. He can go into a company and he can be part of the family. He gets into the family root of the company and he shows you what that house is about in Raf's own way. But when Prada already ahead of her game, way ahead of the game than anybody, who's a little tiny Italian old lady, who's gorgeous, adorable, loving you, Mashiach Prada, forever. Please reach out for me. I love you. Prada is so future. She was always been ahead of the game. And then you get Raf, who is so future, techno, ahead of the game. And them collaborating together is just a lottery of fashion. A lottery of fashion. Hoodies, hello. Look at these bags. There's the triangle, but guess what they did? They laminated it and protected it. COVID realness. These two collaborating together of the season was the eye. We were waiting. We were shocked when we found out, first of all, that Raf was even going to collaborate with Mashiach Prada. And then when COVID happened, we thought, oh, there it goes. And then when we found out that they were going to be showing, this is what we got. And this is what I love. beautiful, simple, just, God, so good. So good. I look at every piece and I'm like, oh my God, that's so like Prada back in the day. Or look at this little thing, a wrap, just a cover, just sporty, cute, romantic, comes with a little pocket, little zipper there. So cute, so cute. I love a good little, like, I don't know, like, server wrap around my body and, like, just use it. It's so good. The haircuts, for sure, I see Prada and Raf together. Prada, very cool, very strict, the bang. And then I see Raf going in and just cutting it right on the side. That's what I see. I see that. I see like Prada with the whole classic hair, and then I just see like Raf going in and just cutting that one section right there. These models for this show, hands down, were perfect. Absolutely perfect. So young, so fresh, so cool. Prada Spring and Summer 2021, hands down. Love this coat. It's like a night at the opera. It's like a night at the opera. It's gorgeous. Just gorgeous. I don't want this runway show to end. Oh my God, it's so good. I'm hoping that we are going to see another collection from Michio Prada and Raf Simons. Dear God, I hope I get to see another collection from them, because let me tell you, there was so much in this collection that was wrapped up into one, and I want more. I want more of this collection. It's so good. It's so good. You know what's, it's really cool, what's printed on those wraps around them is that it's like origamied on there. There's something that's origamied on there, and then it looks like the screen printed ink right on top of it. And some of the wraps that they have a backpack right on the back of it, and I believe that some of the wraps are also waterproof, as like a rain jacket kind of feel with the backpack. So thank you guys so much for everything. I had a blast. If you guys keep watching the video, you guys can go ahead and get into the interview with my lovely, wonderful Michio Prada and my wonderful Raf Simons right here. If you guys continue to watch the video, and you guys can watch and see what they talk about in their inspiration and how they got to work together through the pandemic. But to me, I'm sorry, all I gotta say is kudos and hands down to Michio Prada and Raf Simons for an amazing, amazing show of the season. Spring and Summer 2021, Raf Simons and Michio Prada. It was my favorite video. I love you guys. Thank you so much, and I'll talk to you, and I'll see you soon next time on FQ Fashion Videos.